and Bake calling. Good morning, Roll Gang.
And welcome on in to this episode of the Weekday Wake and Bake.
Damn straight dumb hype about today's episode, right? We got some Stony Sports Report, your latest and greatest in sports news, and today's is a banger for sure. I am 10 out of 10 excited to dive on into this Stony Sports Report. We got some badass stories, don't we?
Got some badass stories.
Some bad motherfuckers on today's episode of the Weekday Wake and Bake. I am Prosesher Sky, joined by the beautiful host of every weekday morning's show, Rachel.
Rachel, good morning.
How are you doing today?
Doing great. How are you?
Vibing, for sure. Excited to smoke some weed because after all, it's only stoner law. We're blessed to have a woke, so we are blessed to have a smoke. Who the fuck knows what's going on? We all opened our eyes this morning and the light entered our face and bang, it started a brand new day. So we gotta recollect, regroup, have a nice smoke, and get started with our day, right?
Yeah, let's get started.
Damn straight. How are you feeling this morning?
Feeling good. I would love to give a shout out to the sponsors of the show because they make it happen for us so that we can make it happen for the Roll Gangsters that tune in. As always, shout out to Amsterdam University, the first ever cannabis college and a great place to go get all of your cannabis knowledge. If you're interested in attending either in person or online, you can use promo code Rolling Spoon, one word, for 10% off of your tuition. And then, of course, the handy dandy cannabis multi-tool, the Rolling Spoon, helps you seal the deal and roll a dime every time.
Just like I'm about to do. Can you believe one word can save you 10% though? Off your tuition? God bless you. Gesundheit, Rachel.
Thank you. Yeah, it is pretty crazy that you can get 10% off.
Yeah, 10 times
helps.
the amount.
Probably like a week's worth of groceries or something.
Yeah, honestly, a week's worth of groceries, worth of savings, using promo code Rolling Spoon for your cannabis industry tuition. But anyways, really great shout out to Amsterdam and the Rolling Spoon. I'm going to use my Rolling Spoon right now to roll up a nice blazy Susan joint of some peyote cookies while Rachel reads off our first on the sports news this morning. We got the Stony Sports Report, your latest and greatest in sports news with Sam and Rachel. Major shout out to Rob Hine. I almost stole all these blazy tips yesterday. Yo, and now here they are. Super glad you left them. I think it was Jackie that stole them and then gave them to me. Major shout out to Jackie. Knew that I would. Left hand, I'm holding the tip. And then with my rolling spoon, I can get the herb into the paper. You see, it's really easy, really functional, really feng shui. And we can smoke some weed this way. So huge shout out to Rob leaving the filters behind from the Blazy pop-up. And huge shout out Jackie's Mids for grabbing them for me. And we are about to have a perfectly rolled joint this beautiful Wednesday morning. How about it, Rachel?
How about it? Well, I'll go ahead and get started into the first story while we light up the joint. This one is coming from Wimbledon. We've been covering it for a couple weeks now.
Yep. And this is it, the final Wimbledon story of the year.
There is a winner. So last Sunday's Wimbledon championship was epic. The GOAT, Novak Djokovic, fell in 5 sets to the 20-year-old Carlos Alcaraz. His first time being a champion. on the Wimbledon courts, and also like his third time playing on grass courts.
In general, yeah. Fucking
That's
savant
crazy.
of the sport, Carlos Alcaraz. It was this epic battle of old versus new. You know what I mean? Old school versus new school. Carlos Alcaraz, the future of tennis, versus Novak Djokovic, the past of tennis. Djokovic was trying to get the same amount of major victories as Serena Williams. Serena has 28, Novak has 27. So he was really trying to get this win so that he can tie the greatest women's tennis player of all time in the amount of Grand Slam championship titles. Carlos Alcaraz, the 20-year-old, says,
Not today.
Not today, Novak.
Not today, sorry.
So a 5-set banger means that they both split in the first 4. 2 sets Novak to 2 sets Alcaraz going into the championship set of Wimbledon. What an epic, epic match. Honestly, changing of the guards. Cannot believe Alcaraz won it. What do you think about all that?
I have like mixed feelings. Not necessarily mixed feelings, but it's almost, I don't know. I didn't necessarily know what to expect. I knew that Carlos was a really powerful, dominant player. But I mean, when it comes to Djokovic, you kind of want to think nobody can beat him because you want him to kind of be the greatest of all time.
I thought that.
Yeah, but then here comes this 20-year-old kid just be like, sorry, I'm going to beat you. Like, you won 27, here, let me take this one real fast.
God, and it was beautiful.
Yeah. So, I mean, I definitely think huge congratulations is in order to Carlos. That's incredible. Being 20 years old, winning something that huge is incredible and something that he should be proud of for literally the rest of his life. But I think it's legitimately only the start for him. His name's just going to keep popping up. He's going to keep getting titles and
literally
work his way up to maybe being the greatest of all time. So we'll see. But shout out to Carlos for taking down Novak. Definitely. Do you think it was like a 50-50 upset? You know, like
no, Djokovic was minus 200 favorite. I would say 2-1. You know, not 50-50, but like 2-1, 66-33. Yeah. That's how the Las Vegas odds makers said it. And I think it's pretty accurate because Novak Djokovic, like, everybody thought that he was going to win, not only because he's the best of all time, but if he would have won, he would have tied Roger Federer's number of 8 Wimbledon championships. Novak is stuck at 7, won 6 in a row. And so, honestly, everyone thought Novak was going to really have a desire to tie Roger Federer in Wimbledon. But Carlos Alcaraz stopped him. Like, you know, and Novak Djokovic threw the kitchen sink at the young bull, but wasn't enough. Carlos Alcaraz
slammed the front door.
Slammed the door on the reigning champion Novak Djokovic. What a bomb tournament this season. It was so much fun to watch. So unexpected.
Yeah. Shout out to Carlos for winning Wimbledon this year. We have another story today, which is pretty exciting for probably specifically one person in the whole world. This guy right here, where it's coming from the Tennessee Titans. We have a new player joining the roster. We have DeAndre Hopkins signing a 2-year deal for the Tennessee Titans to play wide receiver.
Let's go. 3-time All-Pro wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins enters the chat for the boys. Let's fucking get it. And no, it's not only it's the talk of the news. I turned on CBS News.
I know, but
they were talking about DeAndre Hopkins.
The most excited person out of everyone.
I don't know.
People are excited, but
Ryan Tannehill is the most excited.
That's true.
Derrick Henry is second. I might be somewhere in the top 5, but Tannehill didn't have anybody to throw to. Derrick Henry was the only weapon on the entire offense, and now the ball gets to be distributed, and defenses won't know what to do. You know, Ryan Tannehill's entering the last year of his contract, the Titans' starting quarterback. And imagine entering the year where you have to prove yourself and you have no weapons. Who the fuck are you going to throw the ball to save your career? So Ryan Tannehill has got to be ecstatic. Derrick Henry, ecstatic because teams can't stack the box or else DeAndre Hopkins will win over the top. And we just found out Derrick Henry and DeAndre Hopkins have the same initials. So the Titans are going to be running through DHs.
Yeah, they'll be like peanut butter and jelly.
Yep, damn straight. DHL delivering the package.
Yeah, that's true.
DHL, the league of DH.
That's true. That's funny.
Fuck yeah. Absolutely love that story. Had to touch on the DeAndre Hopkins news. And yeah, it's not just some random player. This is a 3-time All-Pro. And in order to become an All-Pro in the NFL, the media people from all over the country have to agree that you're one of the best in the league. They have a vote, and it's not just random people voting. It's the people who it's their job to focus on the sport. And they vote on the All-Pro team each year. DeAndre Hopkins, 3-time first-team All-Pro. It guarantees you're getting one of the best wide receivers in the league.
Yeah.
And
it's super exciting for the Titans. I think they're gonna really bring it this year, be a little bit better than what they have been in the past. They've had some major changes happen this year, and I think just some fire put under their butt. So I'm excited to watch. The football season's coming up soon. I mean, it'll be here before we know it, so.
please.
So there will be lots more football news coming in the pretty near future, I'd say.
Yeah. Are you excited for that one at all?
Yeah.
You were going to watch a boring team, and now...
I love football season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
But, like, you're a new Titans fan, a baby Titans fan.
I've been a Titans fan since high school.
But they've been a little boring. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, before the Hopkins signing, it was going to be bleak for them this
Well, now it's
season.
more exciting.
Exactly. So we're pumped about it. We'll get active about it. But we have one last segment we want to cover. Major shout out the Rolling Spoon and Oaksterdam University. But do you have a highlight reel play of the week? I'd love to ask the Roll Gangsters what their highlight reel play of the week was as well. If you could tap into the comments section wherever you're consuming the Weekday Wake and Bake, would love to know your highlight reel play of the week, something bomb that you did or experienced this week.
Yeah, I went to the pool yesterday with you.
Let's
That
go.
was really fun. Loved that.
That is a highlight reel.
That's my highlight reel, yeah.
Honestly, it was such a fun pool day with you yesterday.
So
It was
nice.
dumb hot, but the pool was dumb cool, and
Perfect balance, honestly.
yeah.
Felt so good.
Yep,
That's
I
my
absolutely love that. It's a great one. My highlight is the fact that we booked our tickets to go to Florida coming up next month. Less than a month from Rachel and I going to Florida. You're going to have some Weekday Wake and Bakes coming live from
Beachside.
Definitely.
Yeah, that'll be exciting. Fingers crossed.
Beach Day Wake and
Beachside.
Bakes. Oh, we're going to do a whole week of them. And
That'll be fun.
yeah, we're gonna switch it from the Weekday Wake and Bake to the Beach Day Wake and Bake because we'll be recording at 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah, over there, but still the same time here.
Yeah, 10 a.m. Pacific, every weekday morning. You know where to find us, Roll Gang. Major shout out to all the homies tuning in. Jardinero Papa tuning in from Chile. Absolutely love to see that. Rob Hine, the chat champ of the show. Bruce Martin, Grow God. Absolutely love to see all the homies tuning in on all the streaming platforms. We have a lot of new stuff in the books. I don't know how much longer we're actually going to be streaming on Instagram. We're going to be changing stuff around. The shadow ban is really getting there, but gotta go head over to one of the other streaming platforms. We're definitely going to be on Twitch and Kick. So rolling_spoon on both of those streaming platforms.
That's where we'll be probably.
Damn
But
straight.
obviously we'll give more heads up and more detail about what's to come. Just figuring out what's best for the show to help it grow and continue.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We're tired of getting shadow banned for posting every day, you know?
Yeah. It's
It's
like
tough.
we definitely put in the work for it. It'd be nice if we can just stop, like, hoping one day the shadow ban will stop. It's like we have to take the reins over it.
Yeah, we're done contributing. You know,
We'll see what
we're getting
happens.
better. Like, we have to contribute our bomb content to bomb streaming services. As Rachel's kicking me off the show right now. Like, good lord. How about it? Was your coffee bomb first in a
Coffee was
week?
bomb. Yeah, first one in a while.
Fuck yeah. Mwah, love y'all, Roll Gang.
See ya tomorrow.
Canon News Thursday in the books.